guys, see my face too much. This is gonna be like a 20-second clip, I promise. I just want to have a few announcements and ignore my kitchen. I was making some tea and I realized editing this video, I was like, I'm missing something, and this is what I'm missing. What I want to announce is I actually got accepted into the Art Addicts Alliance. And what the AAA means is that it's a group of collective artists, and every month our viewers, that's you, get to vote on a theme that we all participate in. And it's really cool because all these artists are different styles. We all kind of have the same like cartoon anime style, but some of them are more realistic and some it's more cartoony. So it's really cool to see all these different point of views, and we've been talking and everyone has such cool unique backstories and from all over the place. So it's really awesome that we all come together and do this. So speaking of the voting and the theme, this month actually one was Circus Freaks, and so this is what my piece is. And if you look on the side, I also made a playlist of all the other artists and what they decided to do for Circus Freaks. So that's that. So go check them out. And down below is also a poll for you guys to vote on the next theme that we do. No, we do have a Facebook page, also linked down below. And as always, my full piece of artwork is also linked down below with all my social medias as well. And I think that's all I have to say, guys. So thank you for bearing with me. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some tea and see you guys later. Bye. I mean, yeah, bye. You're about to watch this. Don't leave. Anyway, here you go. So this is actually my piece that I decided to do for the theme that was Circus Freaks. And coming up with this idea, of course, the first thing I always kind of do is just Google the word and kind of get ideas of the images that pop up to really understand what the term means. And this seems like it dated back into like the 1950s and whatnot to, of course, when people with tattoos were considered freaks. And I kind of was going to do, maybe, I was thinking so many different ideas. I was going to do a snake girl with all these cool tattoos, and it's going to be really detailed, and it turned into this. Like, if you are a normal subscriber and watcher of my videos, you know that mostly that happens to me all the time. So this piece is a little different than what I'm used to doing. I'm trying to do more complex pieces, but the coloring is a lot different than what I'm used to. I usually stick with the lighter sense of colors, but I kind of want to explore my boundaries and see how far I can push having multiple colors in it. I gotta say, this isn't my favorite coloring palette, but I don't hate the outcome. I really like it, actually. I wanted to do certain things that weren't completely like the normal when you think of Circus Freaks. So I decided to do things that were kind of normal, but give a little twist on it. And I was very tempted to give the elephant girl four hands or like 4 arms, and I'm sad I kind of didn't do that. I wish I went back and did that. So basically the theme of this piece obviously is Circus Freaks, but I wanted to make it targeted towards the elephant girl, that kind of like everyone loved her and the elephant, and she was known as like, you know, the girl next door, the beauty queen, the popular one, where the polar bear girl, yes, Jesus Christ, the polar bear girl was kind of just swept under the rug. I imagined her being this short little thing, and as you guys may not know, there's actually in the 1960s a small Russian girl. She got into the circus business actually in America, I think when she was like 24, and she tamed polar bears, and she would ride in them and make them do tricks like the elephants. And so I thought that was pretty interesting. So I did that. And then if you ever go to Vegas, I'm actually from Vegas, you know that circus girls, like the showgirls with the elephants, is a very big thing. And so I think that's kind of where I got inspired from, the showgirl. I personally do not like circuses because I do not like seeing animals like that. I'm one of those people that I like the idea of circus, like performing, like, you know, like acrobats and whatnot. But when you involve like elephants in small cages, or even polar bears in this case, I kind of don't like it. So the freak part, I guess, about this is I did make the polar bear, and like obviously the elephant had multiple eyes, and I just wanted to make it seem like very like, you know, cartoony. I had fun with this. I played around with the gel pen, as you can tell, trying to make it look like it had like little shiny decoys on it without getting like incredibly detailed. I think it turned out pretty well. Other than that, that's all I really have to say about this piece, guys. I love this group so far. I'm actually creating a playlist, and if you look on your right? There should be everyone's video, so please feel free just to stay and hang out and watch everyone's video. The playlist, if you guys have it, you can click around, you can just set, and I think it plays through all of them. But there's some really amazing artists in this group, and I am very lucky to be a part of it because I think I'm one of the low ends of the artists, so trust me guys, it gets really good. And I've seen some previews of the other people's works, and it's just really breathtaking, and that's why I think it's also hard for me to come to post this like artwork, because I worked on it a while and I just didn't like the end result, and then I saw everyone else's and I'm like, it's like art class all over again. But no, please go check out the rest of the group. We do have a Facebook page, and the voting link is actually down below. You guys get to choose for the next theme for us. And yeah, we are planning some really big things for this group, some giveaways, some other things that are really cool. So we will be starting them in a couple months. We're kind of just doing like, you know, like just getting started, like a mock thing. But no, we post every once a month, and it's really exciting. And like I said, the artists that we have here are just so wonderful, and I love them each individually. They're all so sweet, and every one of them has amazing backstory, and it's kind of cool that we all just come together and, you know, just talk about art. And, you know, I don't know, I like the idea. Anyway, I'll leave you guys there. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day like always, and happy Friday. I know I haven't been posting much. I'll talk about it later. I've just been going through a lot of nothing serious, just a lot of life things that, you know, take up a lot of my time. Anyway, thank you guys again. Love you. Bye.